Good morning, this is Becca, and this is going to be the reading for Wednesday the 5th of August. And before I start, I'd just like to say thanks to all my viewers and everyone that sent me a nice message and feedback, and it's greatly appreciated. And it makes it all worthwhile for me. So thanks. Okay. Right, so interestingly, the Queen of Swords has appeared again 2 days in a row. So yesterday we had the Queen of Swords. Today she's sat in the exact same position here. Except she's looking even further away from what's going on in the other cards. So in the first card, we've got the Nine of Swords. And this is about fears. This is about anxieties. This is about nightmares. This is about being in a place, feeling lost, feeling victimized. So this is saying that not to give power to these thoughts, not to give power to fears that arise, and to accept these thoughts like clouds passing through. Obviously that's easier said than done. A lot of us at many times in our life have struggled with mental health, and having this fear, having this depression, and it's a process we have to go through, and you're lucky if you don't. But this is coming up to tell you that it's okay to feel that way, that you're not alone, to feel despair, to feel this fear, to feel isolation, and you're really not alone if you feel like that, because we're all connected, and I guarantee there are many people that are feeling the way that you feel, and you may have felt that no one understands, and you felt alone, but you're never alone. Know that you have people that care. Know that you have your guides, your guardians, will always be with you. There are people, your soul family, that will, even if they're not around in your life now, they will come into your life, I guarantee. So at times when you feel alone, when you feel lost in despair, don't be afraid or ashamed. Let yourself feel what you feel, but know that there's always hope there. Know that you're cared for. Know that you have a divine destiny, like everyone. And there's challenges and there's blips in our lives, but you are ultimately. Sorry, that's a train, I think. Oh no, it's a plane. Know that you're ultimately an eternal soul. We're all just having, we're all souls having a human experience here. And death isn't real. We're eternal. We're just having this experience. And when we realise that, it's like we get a new perspective. We can handle these challenges better. We can be more optimistic when we connect deeply with the source. we can feel peace, and we can feel that sense of immortality in terms of the love we have is never ending. We come from the stars, we are the source, we are all fragments of a divine plan, a divine universe. And although this human experience, a lot of it involves suffering, and it shouldn't, but when we can see that, that's part of the experience, and coming out of that and reflecting on that is just, it's like part of this test, part of the experience that you've endured, and now you can grow as a result of it. Your soul has developed and really grown wings, so you can soar, so you can really fulfill your destiny. So no matter how you've felt, what despair, what sadness, the light and the sun will always come out and shine on you. Know that you're cared for deeply, and you're not alone. And because we have the Queen here again, it's saying that you are becoming more in control. You are becoming more aware. And despite these setbacks you've had, despite this feeling of often despair and isolation, there's nothing that's going to stop you. There's nothing that is going to sway you now from what you now know, from who you are, from your sense of self, from your sense of purpose. That you're going nowhere. You are steadfast now. You are so strong. The woman here has actually got kind of greyish hair. So this is saying you've gained this experience. You've gained deep wisdom here. There's this tree in the background. So this is saying you have deep roots and connections. You have deep roots and soul connections on this earth that you are now aware of, that you are developing, that you are certain of. You've laid down these roots. You're finding your sense of purpose. You're finding your sense of destiny here, and what your true abilities are, what your talents are, which direction you are going in. And you're being certain with this. You're blocking out anything that is not in line with what you believe, with your truth. You're ready to be honest about who you are. You're honest in a spiritual sense, because she has all this purple and blue. You are ready to communicate in a spiritual way your deepest truths and what you know. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a great card, because this is about growth. And this is about things progressing, things going well. So this is, if this is about career or projects, something you're working on, this is something that's going to grow with abundance. You can see he's carving something out here. He's making something, and the other people are looking on in admiration. He's doing something independently, and he's attracting others to him from what he's creating. So this is saying whatever you're starting, whatever you're thinking of doing, whatever you're creating, this is going to gather respect from other people. This is going to get you recognition. Other people are going to admire your work, whatever you're doing. This is also a good card for relationships. It's working well with other people. It's being able to collaborate successfully with other people. And regardless if you're working on your own, this is just saying that you'll be able to make relationships with customers, clients. You'll be able to find this success and ease in what you're doing. Things are going to be falling into place in a natural way, because you're taking this time and focus to really put in the effort here. And it could even be at the early stages, but things are going to develop in a really positive way for you. You're going with your intuition here. You're really following through on a vision here, something that's really giving you excitement, that you feel that you're really good at. So it's saying that continue doing that, even if you're doing something alone. Do what you're drawn to. Do something where your inspiration leads you, because this is going to be very prosperous for you, and this is going to bring about a lot of growth. So, because we've got a lot of the purple here with this person and the blue. So it's saying that to pursue something that you're sharing with others, something you're communicating with others, something connected with your spirituality, something that's like, feels like your soul's calling here, to step into your all-knowing, to do things with conviction and belief in yourself, to wear your true self, to really speak your truth, to not be ashamed of where you've come from, to not be ashamed of who you are, of what you've actually endured, to be proud of what you've endured, these challenges. This isn't something to be embarrassed about, any tough times you've gone through. This is something to really be proud of, something that you've got through. So be proud of that, and you can really feel in this spiritual way that really spurs you on creatively, spurs you on in your ideas, and gives you this motivation to really set things in motion here, with your vision and with what really brings you joy. Okay, have a great day. If you'd like a personal reading, please see all my details below, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.